Hi everyone. This is just a video to show you how to fill out the Kodak Film Lab online booking form. So once you've shot your film and you've unloaded it into the tin and it's packaged up and ready to send off to Kodak, before you even send it, you'll need to fill this out so that Kodak is aware of your film before it arrives. Due to Leeds Beckett University needing to pay for the processing costs, you'll need to put the manager of film support's information as the client. So if you fill this out exactly with this at the beginning, so put Paul Butler, production company, Leeds Beckett University, billing address is this address, city is Leeds, postcode is that. And then if you put film support's help desk number as the phone number, and then most importantly, if you put Paul Butler's email, which is p.m.butler@leedsbeckett.ac.uk, this is so that once you've completed this form, he is notified, which then means he can raise a purchase order for it. So you also need to put the company VAT number for Leeds Beckett, which is this. So make a note of that, and then if we scroll down, next you need to put the project title. So this needs to be exactly what your project is called, and we need you to be very specific here, and so ensure that there's no clash with any other titles, just so we are aware. So if you were to put, like, my film, just also put Leeds Beckett or something, but call it the name of the title, that it is. If it's a short film, if you're doing the Kodak commercial competition, select that. Or if it's just a little exercise, just select that. UK production company, and then it'll be at the UK here. And then this is where you put your details. So fill out the producer's stuff, the director's stuff, the DOP's stuff. If it's just you that shot it, just put all of your details there. Just repeat it over and over, like that, like I've done. So yeah, carry on with that. That should be fairly self-explanatory. Agency, you can leave that blank. Start date will be when you started filming and then when you finish filming. So put that. Okay, so this is now where we're getting into the technical stuff, which is important. At Leeds Beckett University, we shoot on Super 16mm, so ensure you select that. And then you want to do a normal processing. You don't want to select push or pull or X processing. So just select normal processing, unless of course you would like to do a push or pull method, which you can look into how to do that, but I'd recommend always to do normal if you're unsure. Footage is critical that you get this right. You need to know exactly how many feet of film you shot. Obviously you can slightly approximate this, if it's you shot half the roll of 400 foot, then choose 200 foot. But Kodak charge based on how many feet you shoot, so it is really important that you get this as accurate as possible. The frame rate that all our cameras are currently set to is 25, so just put 25 as the camera frame rate and 25 as the transfer rate. I guess notes if you have anything to say about that. Okay, this is now what the scan will be set to, the settings for that. That you'll also always get two files from Kodak or from Digital Orchard. One will be the master footage scanned through as one file, and then you'll also get dailies. The master you want to select as being 4K at ProRes 4444. That will be plenty, and it'll be a really good looking image. And that will be everything you need it to be, really high resolution, a great Kodak. The dailies is for lower res footage of the same stuff so that you can watch it back and even edit with that. Choose the aspect ratio that you would like it to be, but obviously just choose 16:9 if you're unsure, and most projects I guess will be 16:9. Obviously the master scans will always be open gate, so you'll always get the full image back. It won't be cropped in any way. For example, if you shot 4240, you could have the dailies cropped already to that to save you time in post-production. I'm just going to select 16:9. The dailies resolution, just select HD. You'll obviously already have your 4K masters of the footage, so this doesn't need to also be 4K. It's great to have it as just HD. And then I would choose ProRes LT, which is just a great codec that's still looks really good, but the file sizes are much smaller, more easy to manage. As it says here, you can color grade the dailies as well. The Kodak will just do a nice little color grade for you, and for the dailies, the master files will always be in log though, and then you want to choose color, I guess, if you shot on color film, which most of you will have. Sound sync, no, you won't need that. Technical contact, put yourself as that with your phone number. You won't need to supply a drive at all, so select no. For this, I would just put not applicable. And then the FTP, the file transfer protocol, is you want to select yes, because you want them to email you the footage itself as a downloadable link. So then put your email here, or the email of the person you want to receive the film as a downloadable link to download. So you could put your editor or the director or the producer or just yourself. So this is a critical email to put. Next is, once the film has been sent off, you don't need it anymore, so therefore Kodak will dispose of it. And then if you select no to this, because we pay for it in a different way, and then just hit submit, and once that is done, it'll be sent off to Kodak, and my manager Paul Butler will get an email confirmation of it, and we'll be able to determine which project this is based on your project title, and then we'll pay for it. Once you have submitted this and Paul Butler has received this as an email, then package up the film, put it in a box, and tape up the box as if you're sending a package. Put the address for Kodak on there, which is somewhere, I will get that for you, and then you want to bring that down to film support and drop it off with us once you have put the address on. Also, please put the project title on the box itself, so therefore if we have a series of packages to send off to Kodak, we know exactly which one your box refers to. So put like your name and the project title, just so film support are aware of what box we have.